Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. So you all voted for seeing this monster at level 154 before the other Season 3 corrupted monsters. So here you have it. Before I do PvP battles, I really quickly want to go over the skills again. So my recommended skill set for this monster is the ET skill, the single very heavy dark attack that applies bleed and nightmares, the AoE nightmares, and the AoE bleeding. I really don't think this monster needs the double damage or the triple damage skill. If anyone says that to run these over some of these other skills, I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see the benefit of a triple damage or a double damage. When you're using this monster for offensive purposes, you can make the argument, yeah, you triple damage yourself and then attack. But realistically, if you have this monster, if you're ranking him up with 2 strength runes, he's going to be OTKing without needing any sort of buff. You can honestly just do your AoE nightmares and then follow up with AoE bleeding, and the enemy monsters are going to be dead. So I really don't think you need the skills, the buffing skills. In terms of a rune setup for this monster, I'd say you could probably do 3 strength runes if you wanted to, more so for defense than for offense. Because on defense, your AI, with 3 strength runes, anticipation is going to trigger when the enemy's unrelenting assault triggers, so that can help you deal massive damage without even needing speed on this monster. But from an offensive purpose, I still like to do single speed, and my allies are going to be team speed holders, and we're actually going to run megaton. We're going to see if I can hopefully battle some strong opponents that their UA will trigger, and then I'll get an ET skill, and then I can attack. For relics, we talked about this in the other video, but you can go cane sword, you can go, here, let's actually showcase them all. So you can go with the cane sword. I like this because it's healing, and this monster is going to need a way to heal. You can go with laser beam sword. You'll deal some more damage because this increases your strength by 5,000 points, but I don't personally think it's absolutely needed. I don't think those difference in points will make or break you. And lastly, you could also go with the Nishan sword. Where is it? Level 21 Nishan sword. Because this can actually drain stamina from the enemy when they are hit with nightmares, and you do have an AoE nightmare skills. So I'm going to go with the cane sword because I like the healing components. For the mask, there's a couple masks you can do depending on what you have. Or mask it's a golden exclusive mask that increases your max stamina by 135 points. So if you don't have mutant runes, this could be a really great way to go about it in case you're going to get hit with stamina draining relics. Also, when you're damaged by a skill, if your stamina is below 50, you also heal. You can go with the Fury Mask. When you target someone and their HP is above 50%, you recover stamina. That's what I'm going to be utilizing because you do have a weak ET skill, which you can utilize to trigger your Fury Mask. And of course, there is the Jastar's Mask, which is normally my go-to. This one, after damaging with a skill, if the target stamina is above 75, you remove stamina and you recover stamina. But I want to try out the Fury Mask for now. By the way, you could also do the Jastar's Mask combined with the Nishan Sword, and both of those can synergize together to do like 100% stamina drain from the enemy. But realistically, when this monster goes, he's killing the enemy team. And of course, for the talents, we're going to go with Unrelenting Assault. I will showcase some other talents. As I mentioned, this monster can do Bleeding Nightmare, so you can do Burning Hands for some burning AoE damage. You could also do the Unholy Vigor to recover stamina. You can just utilize whatever you want. Honestly, in my past video I said don't put Soul Drag on this monster, and I'm still sticking with that. I don't think this is a monster that needs Soul Drag, but with that being said, since this is a main threat, the enemy monster is going to want to kill Yuri Kage as soon as possible, so maybe running Soul Drag isn't such a bad thing, because whatever enemy monster kills your Kage, the Soul Drag is probably going to kill that enemy monster. So it could be a way of, if the enemy takes down your best monster, you take down their best monster. And then you could maybe partner up with the Equal Area for revival. There's a lot of different mechanics and plays you can do. But with that being said, this monster was provided by SP, so I will not be winning any of these battles, but hopefully we get some really good ones. And the first ones are a bunch of 150 Cosmics. Alright, let's see. Lindworm goes first, does countdown. Again, for offensive purposes, running that single speed rune helps me go first in the turn order. I can do, my AoEs would probably kill them. Look, my single kills them, these kill them, everything kills them. I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm just going to finish them off, single target, boom. Notice Vampire Astro is not going to do any ET skills. Watch, we can simply, watch, we're just going to recharge with my monsters, probably get turned into a baby, I'm going to recharge. Vampire Astro will never do ET skills. So one counter, just by having an anticipation monster on your side, the enemy ET will never happen. So this is why you kind of, in this current meta, need to rely on the enemies using their Unrelenting Assault. Here I'll do my AoE Nightmares. Bam, UA will kick in, I'll get an extra turn. Let me make sure Lindworm has Revival, and Revival Essence he does. I will go ahead and do my other AoE skill. What is it? Tatsumaki, I think it was. And we'll exit out and we'll just go on to the next battle. So I'm hoping I face some corrupted monsters, maybe my defense. I purposely put a stronger defense. This is what I'm rocking on defense right now, just so I can hopefully get some good defense battles. And it looks like my defense started winning more. Alright, here's someone that beat me, so let's see what they're rocking on their defense. Is it something good? It is not something good, unfortunately. Alright, but it is what it is. So, let's go Tatsumaki. Boom. Obliterate. I think he's too strong that he's killing the MT monster too fast. Oh, did you not have UA? No UA. Oh, man. We're just going to recharge. We're just going to recharge. Here's the single. Once again, I do recommend the single. There is no need that this monster needs to hold a triple damage or a double damage skill. That's just a waste. So don't bother with that. Let's move on and let's keep going. Let's see what we can find. Let's just click fight and let's see what we encounter in PvP. Hopefully we get a strong opponent. That is a 150 Hardy, a 140, and a 150. Okay, that's decent. Let's do that. So I get turn 1. I'm going to go with... Okay, you have 20k, 70... Oh, all of these kill. Alright, they all kill. So bye-bye, Shelly. Alright, UA kicks in, just that residual damage. Alright, Breaking Wave. Ouch, but I am still alive. Punch of the Shark King. Okay, Shelly does Deep Rebirth. Alright, I'm going to get a good attack in then. Deep Rebirth. I am going to do Wall. And then let's see my other AoE skill. Look at that beautiful damage output. Boom! And then UA, of course, triggers, which means Hardy gets an extra turn. And, oh, thank goodness he did not attack, because that could have ended badly. So on to the next one we go. Where are those Masterats and those Spectras? Where are all those strong monsters? I think my trophies aren't high enough yet. 144 Lady Meow. Another good reason why you should bring the single target attack is for those dodge area pesky monsters, right? Lady Meow, nope, doesn't matter. I can just do this skill. In this case, here, let me finish off. Okay, let's just do my strong AoE skill. Hopefully Panda reses. Alright, Panda did not res, and I was just going to attack with the single target. Another good reason to run it, of course, because Yuri Kage button skill is a little too weak to take down the enemy the enemy Lady Meow. Then again, you could probably damage her enough to where your Unrelenting Slot triggers, you get an extra turn, you do an AoE, and you go from there. Alright, but let's keep going. You know what? I feel like these battles, if it's just a common monster, I'm probably just going to win those, because it wouldn't matter whether or not I had a 150 Kage or not. I would still beat those normally. Alright, we have a Mouse Run. Cool. Let's see how this battle goes. So, got hit with... If that Tabora would have removed my Megaton, I still had my other Megaton to protect me, which is why this double Megaton Anticipation base works so well. Let's see how much damage. Keep in mind, this is a 130 Mouse. Yeah, it's a 130 Mouse. I might be able to finish him off. Yeah, so I'm that strong where I'm finishing him off. And this is why on defense, you could afford the 3 Strength Runes. But we're just going to recharge. We'll recharge again. Let's see, favorite trick, Noxious Demons. I'll just single target, kill Kodama. Here is this skill again. You don't really need the double damage or the triple damage. By the way, this monster is immune to CDA. So even if Kodama would have... Even if I was running the single Megatons and Kodama was to get rid of it, I would have still been fine. Here, let's get rid of UA. And let's just do something else. What could we do? We can honestly do whatever we want. There isn't really a bad choice. You know, even a Sin Eater in case you get hit with dots to cleanse and to be able to attack. That's great. Maybe you got hit with dots and blind and total blind. Like maybe Vampirastro hit you with a bunch of dots and with blind. Doesn't matter. Sin Eater, cleanse. So Sin Eater's not a bad choice. Again, Burning Hands for a bunch of dots. Although you could argue you don't really need it considering... Well, I would say it depends what rank your Kage is. Because if your Kage is a lower rank, yeah, you definitely want the burning damage on there and the bleed damage and the nightmare damage. So it really depends. Here we have the Growing Flesh for healing. I already mentioned Holy Vigor to recover stamina in case stamina is an issue for you. But what should we run? Let's go with... let's just do Burning Hands on this monster. And let's go ahead and even switch up the team comp. Let's give... I mentioned this last time. We'll do Gartox. I think that was my monster holding speed. Yeah. So Gartox running Dispelling Fist to cleanse enemy Megatons is a mechanic you can utilize. So let's give him a little revival. And any mask will do. I guess we'll give him the Jazz Stars mask. Oh, Hardy has it on defense. Alright, so we'll do this. So his whole purpose is to get rid of the enemy Megatons. And then my attackers, well, he's there to attack. So let's see. But again, since he has anticipation, you're really relying on the enemies using unrelenting assaults. I don't know why we're not seeing it. And watch me switch out, and now we finally start seeing it. So this is kind of how it works. Get rid of enemy MT, and then your attacker is free to go and attack, apply dots, apply Burning Hands. So here we go, AoE bleeding. Ooh, that might be too powerful. Nightmare's a little weak. No, they're the same. 40 damage, 40 damage. Yeah, they're the same, so it doesn't matter. There we go, Burning Hands kicks in. In this case, because you're 150, it does like a lot of residual damage. So that might have been too powerful. Let's switch things up a little bit. Let's not give you Burning Hands, because that's a little too much. Let's give you the Sin Eater, just in case we do run into that situation where I end up getting hit with some sort of negative effect. So we'll do that. This is where you would then give your Megaton monster a Soul Drag. So if your monster dies, you basically kill whoever killed you. Alright, so there's Soul Drag. And then we'll try this out. You know what? I feel like I'm too strong. Maybe we'll take away we'll take away one of his strength runes just so he's not OTKing everyone. All right, let's see. 150, 130, 150. Ooh, okay. So here we're gonna remove MT again. Bam. All right. And then favorite trick. And now here I gotta kill you before you kill me. So let's just single target. Oh, I keep forgetting that you have taunts. Should have done the AoE. So Blade Tornado. Fortunately, I still survived. And then we're just gonna go Ivory Wall. We will. Oh, we died, but we come back to life. And there's my heal. What healed me? The Sin Eater. Look at that. I had a dot. Nope, but I am healed. The bleeding is gone. And then I'm able to attack. Do you have revival? Do you not have revival? Man, I was about to kill you. Single target. Fury Mask kicks in to recover some stamina. And yeah, I obviously don't want to attack because then I would win the battle. So on to the next one we go. Yeah, Kage is an absolute beast of a monster. And again, if it's someone else, if it's like, if the enemy has double Megaton, running anyone with Dispelling Fist that has ET skills could cleanse both Megatons, because your extra turn skill needs to deal damage for Dispelling Fist to trigger, get rid of enemy Megaton. If there's another Megaton, your Dispelling Fist activation number 2 gets rid of the Megatons. Alright, here we have a 141, and look, there's that double Megaton I'm talking about. Alright, 3-inch punches, Dispelling Fist, so I lost my Megatons. Alright, and then I can only cleanse one Megaton, so let's do that. And then I can still, oh wait, what happened? Oh, that was the one that doesn't deal damage. So we'll River Jet. Alright, Dispelling Fist. Yeah, I really wish I had, like, Wingsu a higher ranked or something. Here, I could just finish you off, so I might as well. Bam. Yeah, all the Fanatics against Kage do not stand a chance. And the best part is, even if the enemy Ollie has a Soul Drag, it's only going to take away 250k. A rank 5 Ollie with Soul Drag is only going to deal 250k damage. Your HP stat is 271, and then you can always heal with the Cane Sword. You can heal with the Talon you put on. If you have Mutant Runes, you can do whatever gives you extra life. So easily, this monster can tank a Soul Drag. Alright, let's see what I can do. Recharge. Alright, attacking me. Alright, finally I get to attack. And what is your... Alright, Dispelling Fist Revival. So let's go with the AoE skill. Keep in mind, I do have my ET skill. I'm just not really utilizing it that much. I got Stamina Drained. Recharge. What is that? Mega Freeze. Recharge. Got a recharge here. Let's just keep recharging. 3-inch. Keep recharging. We'll let Kage attack again. Oh, I recharged on accident. Oh, one with dots. Here, we'll just do my ET skill again that I've been neglecting. Cane Sword, healing. Got some stamina drain, so then I would recharge and we'll end it there. Alright, Kage, we will do... Let's put Shelly back in the team. Shelly, Dark. Let's put Shelly back in the team. And let's give you this time around... let's go in Holy Vigor, just in case I do get stamina drain or something. I want to see that work out. Because I actually don't even know what max Unholy Vigor does to you. And let's actually... Yeah, I think we're fine with that. Let's click fight. I was really hoping for UA. I think on Saturday or on Sunday on the weekend, we're just going to have to do friendly battles. And let's see what you guys can come up with to beat me. Alright, perfect. A team of 150s. Let's click fight. Let's see what they have. So, did a support skill. Has Decay. When the turn starts, removes stamina from a random enemy. Looks like it was my Ollie. I don't like that talent, Decay. We have Unholy Vigor. And we have... nothing... Oh, I'm like, he's not a corrupted monster. Alright, let us begin. So I am running Unholy Vigor myself, 120 stamina points. Alright, we are going to start off with an AoE skill. Yeah, so he's obviously not going to die. So actually, let's do this skill, just to deal some damage. Alright, and then let's do my AoE. Bam. Cane Sword, Fury Mask, Wing Cell Shield, Mantis Claw Trap. Alright, Drizzle. Amulet kicks in. This is going to be a good battle. Let's heal. Alright, let's see what you do. Halo. That's the AoE Freeze. Let's go with Mud Bath just for some damage. We'll do my ET skill again. Boom. Unholy Vigor kicks in. We'll do my other AoE. Boom. Ooh, we are close to taking you down. Man, with UA, this would have been such a faster, easier battle. Dagger's Throw. Alright, yeah, this is a really good battle. Alright, I'm low on stamina, and I think I exhausted my Unholy Vigor. I'm not used to using it. I probably shouldn't have done the ET skill so carelessly like that. Alright. Saber Drizzle. Cane Sword kicks in. If Meow ends up killing my Ollie, the Soul Drag is going to deal some serious damage to her. Oh wait, look, here it comes in handy. He's so weak, Kryle's so weak, that all I need is that little extra damage and he's dead. And look, another perfect showcase of why you want the single target skill, not one of those whack buff skills. You can just, boom, attack wherever you need to and you're good to go. He has revival, so I think we'll kill him, and then we will finish off the battle. Alright, what should wait for Kage? Block positive effects, not a problem. Running the buff skills. We'll just single target you there. Let's apply MT. Oh, it's block positive effect blocked. We'll just recharge. Alright, single target. ET skill. Single target. Boom, bleeding and nightmares. And then, yeah, he can easily die with dots. Here's my weak attack. Boom, and we'll call it a day there. Alright, that was a good battle. Alright, let's just do a couple more just to showcase Kage since you guys really wanted to see him. It goes without saying, this is going to be a meta monster. I would say right now, Spec and Kage are probably the two monsters that are worth investing Ludum in. Everyone always asks, who do you invest Ludum in? What monster should we give Ludum in? I can say right now, it is definitely Kage, and it is definitely Spec. These two monsters, 100% worth investing Ludum in. Like, I mean, just imagine, going back to the idea of, like, you could give him a Soul Drag. If an enemy has a Spec, right, and Spec kills your Kage, let's say you have Kage with 2 strength, heck, maybe even do a life, I don't know, you just want to survive Kage. I'm sorry, you want to survive Spec. Maybe with your Kage on defense, if you just need to be sure that you can survive a one-shot kill from Spec. But if you have him like with 2 strength, right, and he's a menacing force and you're running Spec with unrelenting assault, but if Kage also has the Soul Drag, if the enemy with their Spec kills your Kage, then Soul Drag is going to kill Spec, unless Spec is running Mutant Runes. But obviously, there's a select few players that have a bunch of Mutant Runes that can increase survivability, where they have like 6 team speed life runes and stuff like that. So that could be an interesting mechanic there. But with that said, here, let's try to finish off Bombeta. Alright, let's see. Double. Laser Beam Sword. Alright, so we're going to do the weak ET skill just to kill Bombeta. Boom. Alright, Hardy goes, does Blast. The reason his buff skill works is because his buff skill also gives him evasion. I can single target, I can do my AoE. Let's go with the AoE in this case. Cane Sword, there we go. Yamada's Essence. Alright, Sensei Mind, Recharge. We are just going to Rebirth. And we are just going to go Wall, Stomp the Mouse. We can do whatever. Here, let's stun for fun. And look, here I can just do my ET skill since I stunned. This skill kills, but let's attack Hardy with that skill. Trigger Anticipation, can't do anything. And then finish off with an AoE. Boom. And then last but not least would just be Panikin. But there we go, guys. You see this beast of a monster. He is truly a menacing force. He's a monster you want to get. He's a monster you want to invest. Wherever you get him ranked up, you definitely want to rank him up. Bare minimum rank 3 to get that cooldown protection. You know, we even have, or cooldown immunity, I should say. We got stun people. Players that got stun gum have a single CDA. I don't think a lot of players have Flame Arrow. You probably won't see her rank up, so you don't got to worry about AoE CDA from her. But yeah, I mean, he's just all across the board, great monster. Blocks Resurrection, Anticipation. Again, him and Spec, definitely worth taking to rank 5. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's anything else you specifically want me to test out with Kage, let me know in the comments below. And then I'm going to be doing another poll to see what's the next monster you want to see at level 150. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys very much. And remember to subscribe.